Hey VDs, welcome back to the Grwm YouTube channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is actually a look I created when I went to IMATS on day 2 when I went to LA. So I just wanted to recreate this look for you guys because we are at the stay at home mode. You know, if you're about to chill with your boo, chill with your girls, less than 10 people, 6 feet apart, thank you. This is the perfect look. Turn up, you know, stay home, whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look. In the meantime, like, subscribe, share with family and friends, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I already primed my face with this CeraVe PM moisturizer, and I already did my eyebrows off camera. So I'm just gonna go in with my NARS concealer in the color Caramel and prime my eyelids. And you guys know I always go in with my Real Technique brush and just gonna go ahead and blend that out. I'm actually really excited to create this look for you guys because this was my day 2 look when I went to IMATS LA back in January, and I got so many compliments from this look. Like, people were like, are you a makeup artist? Did you go to MAC to get it? And I'm like, no, I just did it myself. I got so many compliments. And I actually bought this crop top from Fashion Nova, and I was like, I have no green glitter, which I wanted to do a green glitter look like I'm doing today for you guys. And I said when I go to IMATS, that's one of the first things I am going to try to find me is a green glitter, and I'll show you guys which one I'm about to use. So the first, actually, we're going to go with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and we'll take my Real Technique brush as always. And then the first thing we're going to go in with is the JEFREE Star JAWBREAKER palette with the MORPHE 532 brush, little fluffy brush. I actually bought this one a few weeks ago when before this quarantine happened. I went to SAC and went to the MORPHE store and found a translucent brush because mine were shedding like crazy. So we're gonna go in with the color Sour. It's kind of a dark green, but when you know how to blend, you can make it light. This is gonna be my transition color. And I'm just gonna take it all over my eye. And this color I'm actually gonna build up. The next palette I'm gonna go to is a JACLYN Morphe palette, the first one, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this green color. I don't know the name of it. Excuse my palette, it is dirty. I do need to clean my palettes. I've been actually lazy with that. And then I'm gonna go in with this B Bella NG39 blending brush. Can you see that? And we're gonna take this color. It's a deep green. I like to start in the middle of my eye and then blend it out in windshield wiper circular motions, and then take it to the outer V right there. And then if you feel like you know put too much, take the Veromona brush cleaner and just wipe it, and then you're just gonna blend everything out. Who are essential workers. I do work for a hospital. Some of you guys don't know, I'm not gonna say which company, and it's actually really scary for me to go to work every day. Like, when I come home, the same clothes that I wore at work, I have to come home and Lysol and then like put my clothes upstairs where my washing machine is, and just take stand precaution, carry sanitizer with me, and just make sure you know you don't come in. This is how it's looking right now. And if you guys feel like you lost your transition color doing this, you're gonna go back in with that green color, or I'm gonna go back in with that green color I took from the JEFREE Star, the Sour, and you're gonna go ahead and put it over. And a little life update for you guys. I wasn't gonna do this, but I haven't made any videos because I've been busy at work. You know, my boss wanted me to stay like an hour later, and about time I'm off, most of the days I go work out in my garage because my gym is closed. and then, you know, I gotta shower, eat, and then by that time I even be too tired to study or do homework. And that's my other priority besides work, is school. So I do be very busy, I be very tired, and I'm trying to be consistent for you guys. And I don't have a break yet. I'm actually on spring break right now, so that's why I do have a little bit of time. And I did some of my homework that's not due till next week, so I have a little time to, you know, play around with my makeup and do a video for you guys. So this is how it's looking. I'm going to take a little bit more of that green. Actually, what I am going to do, I'm going to go into this Huda Beauty Emerald palette. And I'm going to go into this second shade right here just to brighten it up a little. It is a little teal, but because it's mostly green, it's going to turn out green instead of that turquoise color. Just to brighten it up a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna clean it. One thing I am really sad about too, and I was looking forward to, was this coming weekend, not this weekend now, but next weekend, I was supposed to go to Long Beach with my boyfriend and his family for Cambodian New Year's. He is Cambodian, and everything is canceled even before, like, I think the stay at home thing, like, it got shut down. For Memorial Day, I was supposed to go to, Memorial weekend, I was supposed to go to Vegas with my best friend. You can't do that now. A lot of the hotels and resorts or clubs are shut down in Vegas. So it's like all my traveling plans this year, just, you know, downhill. And that is a lot of people going through the same thing, like had trips planned, bought their tickets, flights. I didn't buy any of that, thank goodness. So I do feel for you guys. And then next, we're gonna go in with the Eye Candy glitter. Sorry, I have this little opened. Let me close it. Eye Candy, you guys know they're huge for their glitters. And I'm taking the glitter Pixie stick. This is the one I bought at IMAX, and I got a lot of compliments on. I don't want to tilt it too much, but see how green that is? And then we're gonna go in also with the Too Faced glitter glue. This is my go-to. You get this at Ulta, Sephora, anywhere that has Too Faced. And then we're gonna go in with my JEFREE Star S10 flat brush like that, and we're gonna go ahead and warm up the glue. So let me take this here. Warm up the glue. And then this is actually going to be a cut crease. So I'm actually doing this backwards. I'm so sorry, you guys. So what I am gonna do, I'm gonna go on with the NARS concealer, and I'm gonna conceal my lid because this is gonna be a cut crease. But I am gonna take this Coastal Scents flat brush and go ahead and do my eyelid. And I'll show you guys a trick if you do mess up your cut crease on what to do as far as your crease color. Like if it's gone or make it deeper, I'll show you guys what I do after I put the glitter on. One thing I do need to do when this quarantine is over is go to Sephora, because I am running out of concealer and I want to go get me another foundation. I'm tired of using my expensive foundation when I do these tutorials and not going nowhere. And sometimes I just like to use my finger just to pat it in. And right now you can see that they're not even, but I'll show you how to fix that. And then what I like to do, I'm gonna take that Morphe 532 brush. I'm gonna take the outer corner of my eye, drag it inward, so that way there's no harsh lines, like you could see where the division of the eyeshadow and the glitter is. You guys, ladies, blend. There should be no harsh lines. Okay, now we're gonna go into this glue and we're gonna go ahead and set our eyelids where that glitter is gonna go. And then you let it dry just a little bit. I have some glitter on my hands. Okay, so one thing I'm about to show you guys is exactly why you guys don't follow some of these YouTubers who do their glitter eyeshadow after they do their foundation. You're gonna have fallout. It's no point. Start your glitter, your eyes, your eyebrows first, because all that glitter is gonna fall, and you guys will see that as I go and put the glitter on. But that's also why you kind of let it dry a little. I noticed when you let the glue dry, there's not as much fallout. Ooh. And this is actually my favorite glitter of all the glitters I have. I just love this green, like, you guys see that? We're gonna go in with the Bold Face lashes in the style Muse. I think that's Next Level. Next Level is the style. You guys can't see it. We're gonna go in with these lashes and it's gonna cover all that, so it don't even matter. We're going to go. Okay, next we're gonna go with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. You guys, I'm telling you guys, I need to hit up a mall when they open because I'm running out of makeup. And go ahead and put that under my eyes on my dark circles. Like I said, you guys, I don't get sleep. Work, gym, or home workout, school, that's my life right now. I'm just taking my Lurella Beauty Blender and going ahead and blending that out underneath my eye. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm gonna go in with my Jeffree Star JS11 flat brush. Don't judge me, I'm only using this because my foundation is low. Oh, you know what? This brush don't even fit in here. What? Okay, nope. I'm gonna go in with this Lurella brush. I don't think there's a number on it. I'm only using any brush because I'm gonna go and be a little ghetto right now. This is another makeup trick. If your foundation is low, the pump's not working, use a small brush and you're gonna apply it like this. But you're not gonna blend it out this way, trust me. That is not gonna get you far, boo-boo. I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. I'm gonna try something which I never tried before. Or no, I've tried it before, but it's been years. I'm gonna use a brush. I use sponges. I don't like brushes because I feel like they're streaky. And this is the MOCHA buffer brush in 180. Funny thing is, if you watched my first video, which was the IMATS haul, I got this brush for free because at IMATS, they give away free stuff. All I needed to do was give an email. I bought like the little brush cleaner, like the matte, and they're like, oh, if you give us your email, we'll give you a free brush. I was like, okay. So I gave them a junk email that I have, and they gave me this brush for free. And that's one thing I like about IMAX. They give out a lot of free stuff, a lot of samples. They don't tax. And to be honest, you would think you'll spend a lot of money. I probably only spent, for all my stuff, maybe about $300 for all the stuff. And I got a lot of stuff. And like I said, they'll sell you one thing and give you free stuff with it just from buying for them. Doesn't matter how cheap, how expensive, they'll give you something free at most of the booths. Done my hair. Yes, I have a 5 head just in case anyone ever thought anything about it. That's one thing I do like and embrace. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, you have a big 5 head, but guess what? I'm still cute. I can still pull them, you know. That's one thing I do advise people. Turn your insecurities into your most favorite features about yourself, because that way nobody can tell you anything about it. Like, people think they're hurting my feelings, like, oh, I got a 5 head. Like, I know this. I'm still cute. I can still pull them, you know. Like, you just gotta have confidence in yourself. We all have something we don't like about our bodies. Oh, sorry, I'm going with the NARS concealer. I'm just concealing my T-zone right now. And I'm going to take my Lurella sponge to blend it out. But yeah, we all have insecurities about ourselves, and you just have to learn how to run with it. You know, if you're not like a lot of these people who have money to fix their insecurities, you know, just embrace it. I get talked about my forehead. My nose is big. One thing I don't want is a nose job. Surgery is no joke, and I rather just embrace my flaws and, you know, love every inch of myself. And that's what a lot of girls do need to realize, especially if you don't have the money to fix it. But also, like I said, if you are for surgeries, kudos. I don't body shame or shame anybody who are for surgeries, you know, to each their own. But I'm saying for those of you who, you know, can't afford surgery and don't have the money to fix what you have, just learn to embrace it, you know, embrace it. Or if there is something you want to change without surgery, anything like faceless, makeup can help you get a new nose job. It can help you bigger lips, smaller forehead by contouring. Most of the time, probably not mine, but I don't care. You know, like a brow lift from eyeshadow and eyebrows. That's why I love makeup, because I feel like you can have fun with it. You can change your features a little bit. It's just all out of fun and not insecurities. Like when people be like, oh, you wear a lot of makeup, you're so insecure. Like, no, I do it for me. I like to feel pretty for myself and beautiful for myself. Like, I just, you know, makeup is supposed to enhance beauty and your flaws and everything. You can always change it with makeup. Not saying that you should rely on makeup to feel beautiful about yourself. But I do it because it's a hobby for me. It's something I'm very passionate about and see it as my future career. So yeah, just ladies, if you guys have insecurities, just embrace them. You know, your flaws, and to remind yourself that you're beautiful every day, and you don't need anyone to tell you you're beautiful as long as you believe it yourself. Like, the only time I really do my makeup is when I'm doing tutorials or when I'm going out. I don't feel the need to feel beautiful when I go to work or go into the store. Like, I'm confident in myself to know that I don't need makeup. I know who I am as a person. I know what I look like with or without makeup. I'm happy either way. And I'm more comfortable when I'm actually not in makeup. But because it is a hobby of mine, it's something fun to do where I can express myself. That's why I love makeup, because it's an outlet for people to express themselves. And then we're going to go in with the Mercier powder. I'm going to take on my Real Technique sponges and go ahead and just bake my T-zone. And if there's something you guys want to see, let me know. I did get a few requests for the Sweetie and Morphe collection, and I actually did not purchase it because I feel like all the colors in her palette I do already have, and I feel like I don't need to buy no more. Like, I still have to do the JACLYN Morphe volume 2 review for you guys. Like I said, I've been so busy, I have not gotten to that yet. And then I have one more video I recorded like 3 weeks ago that I still never edit, if I choose to if I do choose to post it. And then next we're gonna go in with the Because Cosmetics contour palette. Ladies, you guys know this is my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead with my Real Technique brush. And today I'm not gonna go in with the darker color, I'm just gonna go with the lighter color. I don't wanna do too much for my contour. And then I am, actually, you know what, I lied. I am gonna go with the dark color, but I'm gonna go with my forehead. My 5 head, I'm sorry. Seeing stuff like that, I do poke fun at myself. Like, I do be like, oh, team 5 head, I don't care, you know. And you know what, back in, was it the 17th, 18th century? Whenever Marie Antoinette was in power, having a big forehead actually was a sign of power and brains. It was actually a good thing if someone had a big forehead back in those days. It showed your reign and monarchy and power, all of that. So I'm all for it, and I always consider myself as a queen, so it fits. We're gonna go with the Be Bella 217 brush. I'm gonna go ahead and just dust off that excess powder. I put too much in today. Sorry. We're gonna go back in with the Because Cosmetics contour palette. I'm gonna take my IT Cosmetic brush and go in with that cooler tone color and just contour my nose. And this is actually one thing I have an issue with, is contouring my nose, because it is big. Like I said, I wouldn't get a nose job. I love my nose, but it's just hard to contour. Like, on moments like this, I just like, damn, like, I couldn't be born with a smaller nose. Just to contour, just while I have makeup on, but it's just hard. And we're gonna go back in with that Real Technique brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna go back in yet again, last time I promise, with the JACLYN Hill Morphe palette in that dark color. I'm gonna take my double-sided Anastasia brush and that little flat side. I'm gonna go in the dark color and just go ahead and put it on my waterline. All of the bumps I got dusted off. Try to blend it off. Go ahead with that color next, with that shimmer color. Let's see if it shows up, because I don't really use this one. And put it up, not the inner corner of your eye, but like the bottom right there, like the front bottom part, or the inner corner bottom. Perfect way of hair. And then we're gonna go in with our NYX eye pencil. It's a white eye pencil. I have a love-hate relationship with this one, but I do need to get the jumbo one. It goes on actually pretty smoother. And I'm gonna take this clean Real Technique sponge, pull my eye down, and put this in my waterline. And then I'm gonna go ahead with the same color I used for my brow bone, the color Tempura, and gonna put it in the inner corner of my eyes, just to give it a pop. And then we're gonna go in with my personal favorite highlight palette, which is the Anastasia Glow Kit. I've had this palette for years. This is actually my go-to palette. Lately I've been using the Prism palette for my videos, but I was like, let me, you know, go back to my holy grail. And I'm gonna go ahead with the color Summer. It's like this white color. It looks yellow on camera, but it's like a white glow once you apply it. And then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe setting spray. Let's see how this works opposed to the Max Fix Plus, even though that is everyone's go-to. Like I said, this is the only time I use my finger to do my makeup. It's just to kind of blend out that highlight. One thing I love about this, it does not take a lot for this highlight to go on, apply, or show. I love this. This is my favorite palette ever, and I've had this probably since maybe 2015, 2016. When it first came out, I got it. I forgot what year it is. And then we're gonna go in with the Soft Blend palette. I'm gonna take this fluffy side of the brush. I'm going to take the color Cypress Umber. You guys know this is my favorite makeup trick, and put it underneath to make your lips look pouty. But not too much, because you gotta clean it. And then for my lips, this is actually my new favorite. I finally found a perfect nude, which is the Morphe lip gloss in the color Freebird. And then I'm gonna take the Morphe lip liner in the color Vibes. And one thing about this, these were actually 2 for $15. I have another one, but my mom took it. She always takes my makeup, but I can always buy another one, no problem. And these are actually 2 for $15, and I couldn't beat that. Like, when I went to that Morphe store in Sac, it was actually my candy store. Like, I love Morphe. That is my favorite makeup brand, especially for eyeshadows, next to Anastasia. I'm just gonna put it on the center. This is like the perfect neutral lip to me. And if you have to go in, because if you lose the color, just go ahead a little bit more. It's that perfect neutral look. And this is the, hold on, I almost forgot. And this is the finished look.